are constructing an electric circuit. They are constructing an electric circuit. So to construct an electric circuit, what you need? Of course, the conductor, that is the copper wire. Okay na? So one copper wire I will take. I will connect to an ammeter. Why should I connect the ammeter? It is because I want to read the current. I want to read the current. How much current is being passed to this wire, I want to know. So polarity. You remember the word polarity. Positive and negative, what you mentioned is called the polarity. So positive of the ammeter, negative of the ammeter. Again I will continue the circuit. That is a copper wire. One plug key I will connect. See, and I heard that many of you asking question, ma'am, whether which is plug key open, which is plug key closed. Yes, no? See, only when closed circuit is there, only current will flow in the circuit, or the closed path. In the very beginning sessions I have explained you children. Only if the electric circuit is the closed path, then only the current will flow. See now? Okay, leave this plug key. I have connected the plug key, ammeter is there. Now I will connect it to negative, positive of the battery. Why should I end up here with positive? Why? Because I have positive of the ammeter here. So now I connected it to a battery. Positive of the battery, negative, positive, negative. Long line positive, short line negative. So positive of the battery is connected to positive of the ammeter. Negative of the battery is connected to negative of the ammeter. Here what they are doing is, children, and I have shown you the direction of flow of current. That is very important. Now I will disconnect the wire here. What I will do here is, I will place a sheet of paper and keeping there. Understood? This is sheet of paper, you imagine. My fingers are copper wire now. Like this sheet I have kept. I am connecting this two ends of the copper wire to sheet of paper here. This, you know, I am very good at drawing now. So you know that this is the sheet of paper. This is sheet of paper. I have connected to the copper wire, and I have also inserted the battery and ammeter. I have still not switched on the circuit. I have not switched on the circuit yet. Why? See the plug key? I have not kept the dot. Now I will. Circuit is still not switched on. So what I have done here, I have placed the sheet of paper, and see, these two are the ends, children. X, Y they have called it as. So X and Y are the two ends of the copper wire. To those two ends we have connected the sheet of paper, and I have a battery, plug key and ammeter. I don't want abrupt flow of current. What I do is, let us have a resistor also. Okay. Now let me connect one resistor. So here I have connected resistor in series with the ammeter. So if I connect the resistor here, then it will be parallel. So whenever you connect resistor, children, you should connect it parallelly to the voltmeter always. Okay na? So ammeter is connected in series, resistors are connected both in series and parallel, and voltmeter is always connected in parallel. So these are like basic mantras, you should keep on chanting them. Now this is the circuit. I added resistor. Now what I do is, I will take the magnetic compass. I think I shown you in the lab last year, children. I don't remember whether it is for your class or 8th or 9th. Oh, you are in 10th now. So magnetic compass I will take, and I will place it here on the sheet of paper. The magnetic compass, it is a device. It is a device which consists of tiny magnet inside it, and it will always show the direction of north and south pole. If I have already shown you this magnetic compass in the lab, children, then it means I have explained it to you, this concept, if you remember. So the magnetic compass, it will always see, if I consider this as the magnetic compass, children, this is north pole, south pole, where east, west, north, south, you know all this. So north and south pole. It will always show the north and south pole. Why it is showing only north and south pole and why not east and west? It is because, we studied the concept of bar magnet. Any magnet you consider, it always have two poles which are north and south. So this magnetic compass is also a device which always shows the magnetic north. We will tell children. South, yes, of course, if this stick means this is showing north, means obviously this will show west, south. Yes, now if I consider this north means this is obviously south. It cannot become east or west. So north south direction we will tell, but mainly it is showing the north pole. So wherever you stand, if you just keep the magnetic compass in my hand, which direction is north, it will show, it will automatically rotate. The needle will be there inside the magnetic compass, children. So this arrow mark, what you see, north pole, south pole, it will always show which is north and which is south. So since it is made up of tiny bar magnet inside, which is consisting of north pole and south pole, this magnetic compass always shows north direction. They use the word magnetic north. Why magnetic? It is shown by the magnet. So you need not worry much about it. So magnetic compass is the device which always shows us the magnetic north. What is compass made up of? Again, it is made up of a tiny bar magnet. So now hope you all have understood what is a magnetic compass. It is the device just like the round clock, children. So it also has the needle in it. What will be marked in the magnetic compass means east, west, north, south. All the four directions will be marked and one needle will be there. I will show you now the magnetic compass as well. So before that you try to understand here. It consists of north, south, east and west direction. But the needle already present inside the magnetic pole is made up of the tiny bar magnet and it always shows us the magnetic north or both north and south direction it shows, we can tell. So this is about the magnetic compass. What we are doing is this. On this sheet of paper in this experiment, children, we are placing this magnetic compass. We are placing the magnetic compass on this sheet of paper. So when I place the magnetic compass on this sheet of paper and I will switch on the circuit now. When I switch on the circuit, what will happen? The current always flows from higher potential to lower potential. You know that. Higher potential means it always flows from positive of the battery towards the negative of the battery. So now the current will start to flow from positive of the battery. The current, when it passes to the positive of the battery, here it passes in this direction. But when the current is passing through the sheet, children, what have we kept here? We have kept MC. What is MC? Magnetic compass has been placed. So as soon as the current is passing nearby the magnetic compass, this needle, what is there, it will deflect. Means, suppose we say, see now, this is showing magnetic north now. So, when current is passed through this, suddenly it will show deflection. Means the needle will move, children. Deflection means it is moving. So, it is always show north-south. When current is passed, suddenly this needle will move like this. It will rotate like this. So, the deflection, again when current moves away from it, of course its work is to show north only. So, it will come back to this. See here the question you may arise, it should show north-south. If it is deflecting, it may show east or west. Yes, but that is for a moment, children. Which moment? When current is passing nearby it only. Again, when current moves away from it, again it will come back to its original position. A momentary deflection is observed when current is passed through the sheet of paper to the copper wire, and when the magnetic compass is placed on the sheet of paper and when current is flowing through the circuit, children, when current is passing nearby to the magnetic compass, what will happen? The current flowing makes the needle in the compass to deflect. We can see deflection in the magnetic compass. Deflection means what, Andra? I said no. It will just go like this and come back. Deflection is seen. You should observe it. It happens very fast. So, and again it passes through the resistor ammeter, again it goes to the negative of the battery. Again from positive of the battery it will go, again deflection is seen, it will go. So whenever the current is passing to the nearby of the or vicinity, they use the word vicinity means nearby, towards vicinity of the magnetic compass, we can see the deflection in the magnetic compass. If there is deflection in the magnetic compass, what is deflecting inside? Of course, the needle in the needle inside the magnetic compass is deflecting. What is that needle made up of? A bar magnet, which is consisting of the north pole and the south pole. Hence, we call it as the magnetic deflection, children. We call it as the magnetic deflection. So, the current flowing in the circuit is producing the magnetic field, isn't it? Only when magnetic field it is producing, then only we can see the momentarily deflection which is taking place inside the magnetic compass, children. So, this is a best example that magnetic effect of electric current. So, no. This is reverse. Electric effect of magnetic force. Yes, no. Here current is producing magnetic field. Yes, no. The current which is flowing through the circuit, when the current is going nearby to the magnetic compass, children, we can see the deflection in the magnetic compass, which we can, by which we can say that the current is producing the magnetic field there. Why magnetic field? I will not agree. It may be any other field you may question. But what is this magnetic compass? It is of course it is a device which consists of a tiny bar magnet in it. So the bar magnet is getting deflected means of course when magnetic force acts only it will get deflected. So what we understand by this activity is, children, the current passing through the circuit is producing the deflection in the magnetic compass, which means the current is now producing the magnetic field. The current electricity is producing the magnetic field. So now what we studied is what is a magnet, what are its two poles, about its properties, that is like poles repel, unlike poles attract, we studied, and also we saw the bar magnets. Next we studied about this magnetic compass. What is it? It is a device which always shows the magnetic north. It consists of all east, west and north, south direction, but it always shows the magnetic north. Sorry for the disturbance. It always shows the magnetic north to us. Next, we performed one activity or one experiment. In that, we took a copper wire, connected one resistor, one ammeter, plug key and battery to it, and to the ends of the copper wire, we connected a sheet of paper or a cardboard, you can imagine, and placed the magnetic compass on it. So, when we switched on the circuit, what happened? The current from the positive of the battery is now flowing through the nearby the magnetic compass. And when this magnetic compass it goes, children, nearby, we can see the deflection produced in the magnetic compass, by which we understand that the current flowing through the circuit is producing the magnetic field. The current flowing through the circuit is now producing the magnetic field. As a result, the deflection is seen in the magnet. Hence, by this we will understand that the current is produced in the magnetic field. The electricity or the current is now producing the magnetic field. Now, can it be reversed? Just to here till now, right from the electricity chapter, children, we have been giving importance to the concept of electricity. Electricity is doing that. Electricity is doing this. Finally, we said electricity is producing magnetic field as well. Can it be reversed? Reverse means what? Can the magnetic field or magnetic force or magnetic field produce the electricity? Can it happen? Whatever we studied now, the activity, can the reverse process happen? Yes or no? The answer you will get when we study in detail this chapter. See, I have not written electric effect of magnetic field. Magnetic effect of electric current means here the magnetic field or magnetic lines of force are in turn giving us current. How nice, no? So it is one more method of, see, we have studied various methods of producing electricity. Yes, no, in the previous they used to rub two stones to get the fire. They used to catch the fire like that by friction, we studied. Next we studied the wind energy, solar energy, we find it out. Next is what is, of course, the hydroelectric power, yes, so the water falling from the hydro rotates the turbine and in turn produces the current. Now we are studying how this magnetic effect of this magnetic field producing electric current. Is it not interesting, children? So now let us study in detail how this magnetic effect or magnetic field is producing the electric